this okay?
Yeah, you're perfect.
First of all, I thought we had great participation and great young men willing to come from, there were a couple guys here from Virginia, Chicago. One guy had come all the way from Jacksonville. That is a trek to work out. And, it's fun for us as Seattle coaches. We got to meet for the first time this week and work on actual football playbooks and philosophies and things like that. But then to pull us all together was really what this combine was all about. Our coaches able to watch and grade, evaluate some of these young men, and these young men really trying to impress. The problem for us is these young men and the combine. The problem for the Seattle team is they get to be looked at by all XFL teams, and so we can't hand pick guys and hide guys out. We have to wait for our evaluations draft, which is in October, and then we'll see how many of these young men have the opportunity to be here. I think a lot of them will be in our league.
What attracted you to the XFL?
Several things. One of the things that attracted me to the XFL was kind of being more than just mentioning it. I had to really look into it because of what the past XFL was. And I think talking with Oliver Luck, who's our commissioner, he sort of brought me through all of the this is going to be real football. Oh, is it, Oliver? And then kind of really diving in and seeing what it was going to be all about. That was one of the reasons that I did come into the league, because of Oliver just really talking about it being real football. And then one of the main reasons is because it gives these young players a chance to develop. These are players that have been cut from teams and maybe early enough in their careers where they haven't been able to develop. And so now they're going to have a chance with the coaching staff, with the support from the league, to develop maybe into a player. Maybe they will get back into the NFL, or maybe they'll have, maybe this will be a great venue for them to show their talents and be able to play football for a few years beyond their college days.
As this is a startup, any lessons we learned from the AFL?
Yeah, you've got to have enough money to be able to have a good foundation. I thought the AAF had a great focus with people, coaches, and players. People within the staffs, and running the programs and things like that. I think we're going to try to learn. We've been learning from either the things that they've done well and the things that haven't gone so well. And I think we're putting together a pretty good program. Each showcase is building a group of players where we're going to be able to field some really good athletes, and then we're getting tremendous support from Vince McMahon and his group. And what I like about what they're doing is everything they do for us is times 8. What they do for one club is being done for all 8 clubs, and that helps us get a great start. So I think all of us right now, I'm excited. We haven't lost a game, so everybody's just pretty excited about that right now. But it's going to be competitive. It's going to happen very fast because there's no preseason. Game 1 means something, and I think one of the I do think one of the draws for fans is we're going to have a faster game. We're going to have some interesting, intricate rules and different things, different elements in the game to allow the fans to really enjoy the play and the strategy of the game.
You've already.
How does it feel to represent Seattle?
Oh, it feels great. I get to go. I don't have to fly somewhere now and then get back home. I get to just get home, and also I have a lot of pride in the Seattle area, with the Hawks, with all the the sports that are offered here, to be able to offer another opportunity for some players and fans to be involved. I'm super excited.
You've already hired a bunch of people to your coaching staff.
Yeah.
Have you started working on the philosophy for offensively, defensively, kind of exactly how you want the playbook to look?
Yes, and we've done done a lot of preparation before this, but this is the first week our coaches have been together, and so we got to know each other a little bit, and we bantered a lot of things around. But because of the experience of our coaching staff, we got right down to it. And we put some really good foundations down on offense with philosophy, and one of the major things is vocabulary. What are we going to call things? Because everybody has their ways of calling things. And then once we decide, here we go. Now we can put it down on paper and then communicate those ideas to our team. This is the first week, so now we'll take that next step and start really working on the details of that as we go along.
And Butch Goncharov, how much influence is he going to have? He's obviously known here in Bellevue, has a very specific way he runs his offense. How much influence is he going to have on your offense?
Yeah, he's going to have a lot of influence. He's not only our running back coach, but I'm relying on him for scheme, for ideas, and he's contributing, and I'm not going to give up what we've been talking about, but he's going to be super valuable, and he was one of my early hires, and I'm so happy that he was willing to come in and be a part of our program.
Commissioner Locke said that there is complete transparency when it comes to talent acquisition across the league. How do you maintain a competitive edge while also sharing?
We don't talk too much about what we're thinking, right? It is transparent, and I've been trying to think how I can. If this guy's from Seattle, why shouldn't I get a guy that's from Seattle? Or this guy is heads and above over everybody else. How do I check him off as my guy? He worked out here. Shouldn't he be here? But it's part of the beauty of the league too. Is everybody has an opportunity to look and to evaluate these players, and there's enough. Fortunately, there's going to be enough good players to go around that I think the league will be competitive, and we'll see if any team really selects well and dominates, or has some hardships. We don't know that yet. The transparency, I've tried to figure out what the edges are. You really just have to plan well, be organized, and then bring out the talent that you expect the players to play with.